Halloween is upon us. What's going on, everybody? We are doing haunted harvest, and this year I decided to make a 12-foot scarecrow. Just wanted to talk through what I did. The gut work is just PVC pipe. This is just a quick little demonstration of what it looks like. 45-degree angle. I don't know, plus adapter, neck adapter, bottom adapter, arms. That way, in a very small scale. Very easy, and then you just dress it up. I always build my large entrances over these metal arbors, entry arbors, garden arbors. These arbors, they're cheap to buy. I usually put these stakes in the ground to hold them down tight. Looking back here, you can see the PVC pipe going straight up, and I got some pictures of what I did. To reinforce this pipe, I have a rebar going in the ground here, probably I don't know, 4 or 5 feet tall. It's probably about a foot deep in the ground. Got a stake at the bottom to keep it from spinning. It's also zip tied in many different places. Going up, just have decoration around the arbor, just wooden trees, stuff that's broke off. Let's get to the scarecrow. So once you got the PVC pipe up there, I bought this corn stalk at a farmer's market. Just put some down for the bottom legs, I guess. The middle section is burlap that I bought from Home Depot, and I've seen some of these made on YouTube, but I wanted to make mine a little bit different. I went and bought some chicken wire and made a body, and then I used the spray foam, sprayed a bunch of spray foam, let it dry. Then I zip tied that around the back of it. The hands, just sticks and more corn stalks on both sides. Around the neck is just some corn stalk leaves. These, I don't know, the husk leaves, whatever you want to call them. The head is, I found it at Home Depot. I think it was like $30 for the head. It's a huge head, but it fit perfect. What I ended up doing with the head to mount it, because it was spinning around at the top, if this is the neck, I put this little cap around. I put a screw from the top of the plastic with the washer into here, and it kept it still. And then I ended up putting some zip ties through the nose. You can see them there. Zip ties. Zip tied it to the inside of the PVC pipe, and then gave it the angle like it's looking down. It just shredded the body a little bit to make it flow in the wind. I started from the bottom with the burlap sheet, went all the way around over the neck and back down to the back. Added another sheet from the shoulder to the end of the wrist on both sides. Added another drape on both sides, and then just shredded it. The burlap in the middle here, I just ended up cutting it straight in the middle to where the body sits, the chest sits. I even went one step further and added some lights inside the chest. I added some LED lights that I bought from Amazon. They were cheap. It makes it look like it's beating at night. So the whole chest lights up, the head lights up. And then I ended up putting a blue light shining straight up on it. And for everything to go together, it's zip ties. A ton of zip ties. I use zip ties for everything. Here's the back of the, you can see it's just chicken wire, spray foam, nothing really fancy. But this thing is solid. Yeah, it shakes a little bit in the wind, but it's not going to fall. I'll make sure that it's pretty sturdy. I don't want it to fall on any children. This isn't the first huge entryway that I've made, but this is probably one of the biggest, but it's solid. And I ended up putting a bunch of these wood sticks and corn stalks all over my yard to make it look like we're in a cornfield. And I did spray the neck up here black so it would blend in. I didn't want the PVC pipe showing inside, so I spray painted the neck black. And I think that is about it. I did not glue any of the PVC pipes together. They held fine. I did go ahead and put tape just so they wouldn't fall off, but it held fine. The pipe that I used for the body was 1.5 inch, I think, pipe. I think it's 1.5 inch. So I did a 10-foot going from the ground all the way up to this adapter. Then I did a 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I took so 2 10 feet that I had to buy. So 10, and then I cut the other ones in 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, that's right. And then just a cap. Pretty simple. And these can just spin however you want to form it. Put it in the place you want, tape around here, just so it doesn't fall. And I made it that way because I was going to glue it, but there's really no need to spend money on glue. And this way I can just, when I'm done, just pull the arm off, pull the pieces off. Obviously you want to push these in to where they're pretty good. I just used a rubber mallet to hammer them in. And then I went ahead and bought this these hay bales. I'm going to put them in front of here so kids can sit here, take pictures during Halloween. And I think that's it. I'll add some pictures of my build, and I'll add some pictures and video at night. It looks really cool at night when it's going. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you. Alright, it's nighttime now. Wanted to come out and take another video to see what it looks like at night. Got the LEDs in the center chest flashing like a heartbeat. I ended up putting the hay bales here so people can stop, take pictures. When you get closer, this looks like the gut work of a pumpkin. I'm 5'7", and that, my friend, is how tall this thing is. This thing is awesome looking. Back up so you can really get a good view of the entrance. All right, I guess that's it.